What's up, cows? It's your favorite vamp cow back at it again with another React Andy. This time round, Asmongod is in trouble for having a girlfriend, supposedly. It's not completely confirmed that they're boyfriend-girlfriend yet, but it's very likely. What I know so far is that Hassan Patcher, he's extremely upset. His unrequited lover has found somebody else. And now he said that, all prostitution is not equal, even though he's pro-sex work. Isn't that interesting? All sex work is good sex work, except for when it's involving Asmongod, in which case the OF girl that he is into, and very likely probably dating, that's bad, because she dates a wrong think man. That's about what I know. Also, that's about what I know for Hassan Patcher. Also, just people, again, are upset that Asmongod found a girlfriend, and they didn't, even though this guy is supposed to be the ultimate soy wojak that likes video games and has no interest in dating. Yet, he found a woman, supposedly. And now they're doing a whole bunch of stuff on stream, and she's coming over and hanging out in her house a whole bunch. Well, let's find out what's going on.
Massive day for the unemployed. That's me.
Asmongod got a girlfriend, and it's genuinely insane. Stuff is getting crazy. A while ago, Hassan sent his fat crony to go after Asmongod, and now his girlfriend's defending him.
I can't lie, I'm not attracted to her. I think she's like a 5. But, hey, to each of their own. From what I heard is that Asmongod, he had 2 or 3 other girlfriends, and they were all goth baddies, and, well, when you date a goth baddie, it usually doesn't turn out well either. Who the Sigma? Is this, this fat chungus chud?
He was how did this happen? He looks like right? He probably gets no fucking pussy, Asmongod.
Yeah, at least he's skinny, unlike you, buddy.
Whatever the his name is.
No, man, there's clout. He's got clout.
Is this a millennial thing where...
Oh, guys, he's got clout. Yeah, okay, Hassan, what about you? You got clout. Why you got any bitches on your dick? Why you gotta go to a brothel in Germany that had 1 confirmed minor working there at the time of you visiting? Why is it you have to go to that place instead of, actually being a pickup chicks?
They judge their self-worth and how much pussy they get.
Do girls suck is disgusting? I mean,
last I remember, isn't that something that chuds do? The quote-unquote chuds derogatory term? Isn't that something that loser, right-wing people that peaked in high school do? Why are you doing it now? I thought you were above that. I thought you were beyond that. I guess not when it comes to your boy toy being taken away from you. HP.
I have no idea, but I don't...
Is that what he even likes? What does he do with his fucking...
Today, remember George Floyd?
It's like all roads lead to Rome, except it's all roads lead to George Floyd.
This is Tel Aviv.
George Floyd, Lord Saint of Fentanyl.
But what did he stream? How did he get famous? Fucking
World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah. My God.
Yeah, no.
World of Warcraft guy?
Yeah.
People listen to that fucking guy, kid.
Yeah, who's listening to you, buddy? Nobody's listening to you. I don't even know who you are.
Are you serious? You're the one to talk.
That's so real. That's so real. We're so alike. Oh my gosh, you just like me, for real, no cap.
I don't think I need to say more. I don't need to say more.
No, you don't.
Fat people's opinion don't matter, so.
Based. Go eat a salad. Go work out. It ain't that hard. Oh no, guys, I'm fat. It takes forever. Yeah. Okay. So what? That's what happens. It takes a little bit to get fat. It also takes a little bit to lose the fat. No one just becomes overweight in a matter of a day. It takes maybe 2 or 3 months to get to that point, and it takes maybe 6 to 9 months to get out of it. Womp womp. Repercussions for your actions? How horrible. Lose some weight, buddy. Then have an opinion about looks.
She mocked that dude back to Papa John's, bro.
I don't even know who that is. Literally no.
Wow. She really is just like me, for real. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah, the crazy thing is people.
Like, why did Hassan Piker bring up this guy of all people? Did he really have nobody else? I mean, to be fair, like, the only other orbiters I can think of is Frogan. Overweight. Who else? We got Denims. Nobody really likes her or respects her. She probably also can't be talking smack about Asmongod because I believe she's in, like, a lawsuit with... No, she's in a lawsuit with H3. Never mind. I don't know, but like, you could have had Denim saying this, so maybe that'd make a little bit more sense. Who else? Fuck, Mike from PA. I mean, Mike from PA, he like jizzed in his pants from like touching a woman in public once, and ever since that day, he grew out his hair and grew out a beard, so that way no one would ever recognize him. Also, he got skinny, just that way no one would ever recognize him with that clip, even though people still and well forever. Who else? Who is like some of Hassan Patcher's orbiters that he could have picked from? I guess Casey Tron, but Casey, yeah, Casey Tron, a woman that's always high on street. You know, there's nobody that this bro could have picked that would have been a decent pick. There's nobody. So here's what HP should have done. He should have just shut his mouth and said nothing, or he should have just talk the shit himself. Actually, yeah, he should have just talked the shit himself. But instead, though, he has to bring on, the Pancakeinator 3000 to say Asmongod is ugly. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, okay, like he talks about not showering a lot. Like people have this crazy assumption that he smells like absolute. I've smelled way worse from people that actually shower.
Bro, what? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Some people just don't shower good. I've never really had people tell me that I smell like ass when I didn't shower for like up to like 2 or 3 weeks at one point. I don't know what people have to do to like smell like garbage when they shower. But you don't have to shower every day. Quite literally, you can shower once a week. And if you don't tell anybody, I doubt anyone's ever going to notice. So long as like you're put on deodorant. So long as you're putting on like cologne. Also, probably depending on like where you shave too. I can tell you, I shave everywhere but my arms and legs, so that's probably also why I don't smell like garbage. It's because I don't have like all these hair strands absorbing the molecules of sweat, and the bacteria eats the sweat, and then it makes this putrid smell. Again, like if you smell like ass, people will tell you smell like ass eventually.
Not beating the allegations, even while defending him, his girl couldn't admit that he showers.
Like he genuinely.
No, everyone knows. Everyone knows. I mean, Asmongod does need to shower a bit more with like the long hair. I don't have hair, so I really don't need to shower that much. I pretty much shave everywhere. I shave my head, and most importantly, because hair is overrated in general.
It doesn't smell.
I would shave everywhere every day if it weren't for the fact that it's incredibly annoying and time consuming in comparison to like maybe shaving my head and like the important areas every other day. Like shaving my legs and arms just takes way too much time and effort.
Like anything. Like maybe he smells old, like because
Asmongod's even older than Hassan. It's over for him.
anyone that says like, oh, like anyone that comments on how Asmon look, like, oh, how does he get her? Like he's so ugly. No.
Asmongod's not even an ugly dude. Like the beard and his hair, it works for him.
See, look, even with the AI generated photo,
so
bro, it
ugly,
looks half
no.
decent.
Asmongod's not even an ugly dude. Like the beard and his hair.
I mean, didn't at one point people perceive Asmongod as the right wing, like Jesus? Like you have Moist Griddle, who's like the left wing Jesus, and you have Asmongod, who's the right wing Jesus. Yeah, he looks decent. I think it would look better if, again, he just shaved his beard out a little bit. Maybe got rid of the neck hair. The neck hair is like I'm not interested in. Yes, I'm not. Yes, as a straight man, I'm not interested in men having neck hair. I think that's gross.
Works for him. Admittedly, he was pretty greasy without it, but I digress.
He actually mocks me. This man wake up, open his eyes, and he's ready to go out. Okay, I need to take like at least 2 hours, hair, makeup, everything.
Yeah, that's just normal women stuff. I I will never get that, but that's just normal women
Can't
stuff.
do that. Wish I could.
And I wish I could pay my bills on time, which is why. Are you lonely on the internet and have nobody to talk to? Well, no worries, because I got a solution for you. Introducing
ChatGPT?
Polybuzz got you
Polybuzz!
covered with a plethora of chatbots you can talk to.
What? No way, bro's actually taking the sponsorship for character
Whether
AI.
that be humans or 2D anime. But my personal favorite option is the create your own feature. I just made
Hell yeah. Me creating Yuri on that app.
Tone. God, I love anime. Let's talk Genshin. Dude, you are 40 years old. Age is just a number when you have a pure heart like... me. But you're Genshin girls, man.
Who fed the Tectone character AI? Saikuno clips.
What about them? They're the best part of my life.
They're not real human beings, just AI friends. I'm just like, yo, what's up?
Even billionaires love using chatbots. Polybuzz is an exceptionally powerful chatbot available on iOS and the Google Play Store. Go ahead and use code WEST67 to get some premium features for free.
Wow, dude, I'm gonna use West67 on 50 alternative accounts.
Memory? Are you ever gonna get a job? I have a job. I'm a dedicated Genshin player. Yo, this is kind of scary how accurate this is. Fair play, Polybuzz. No, so like straight up, what are you waiting for? Download Polybuzz right now for free and get chatting. Link in the description and pinned comment. Life's a sad way.
WestJet is like modern day Leafy here. I love you.
Which, no matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Life. Roblox.
Anyway, Asmongold is too far gone because he was looking at AI photos of himself without a beard.
I have to delete the VOD, bro. I might have to just delete the whole VOD at this point, like this.
What, they gave him a double chin, bro. Yeah, I would delete the VOD too if I saw an AI generation of myself with a double chin.
This is just really like the year of the chud.
She cannot do this to him.
What is up, guys?
You know what that? Oh shit. You know what that reminds me of? I think it was a Grey's Anatomy episode. That reminds me of a Grey's Anatomy episode where a guy has a beard and he's like in a coma. And then for whatever reason, his wife is just like, I want to see what my husband looks like without the beard. And they shave it. And he has just swastikas there. And then the wife's just like, I'm going to divorce you. And then bro's like, no, babe, please, listen. It was when I was a kid. It was when I was a teacher. It was a dumb mistake. Bro, what kind of... that was a corny episode. You know, that also does remind me of like an AI schlop meme I saw, where it was like the exact same premise, except this guy with a beard shaved it, and they were Chris Chan.
Saikuno here.
Asmongold reveals his streamer girlfriend, Kaisi, gave him a short list of demands, including showering more and cutting his hair shorter. She wants me to clean up the house. She said it's contaminated.
Okay, so is it really confirmed they actually are dating now? They aren't like hinting about it anymore. It's just confirmed.
Getting a stinky ass in the shower is a win, but changing his hair, too far. I still remember the clip of Asmongold and Traderex TV when they were running.
You know what? Hold on. Listen, if Asmongold doesn't, you know what? Someone's got to... How do I win with this? Saying Asmongold doesn't shower rot is like, you know, kind of bad because bro has long hair. He kind of needs to, but at least... Hold on. Let's go back to the shower pic. What that shower pic looked like? That's like I mean, that's a kind of an ugly shower, but at least it's not like revolting. What if I look up a VTuber shower picture? I can't remember the name, but I'm sure I can find it this way. This is not at all what I wanted to see. Hold on. Alright, I found it. It's Yaki Risu's bath. Alright. What was I saying again? Ah, yes. Listen, if we can complain as much that Asmongold never showers, but at least Asmongold's like, hold on, wait, what? What the fuck? Where's Sigma? Was it?
Remember the clip of Asmongold and Traderex TV when they were running a shower is a win.
At least Asmongold's shower does not look like that. The only thing that's disgusting about it is like. Maybe the old looking curtains that are stained, they're like stained a yellowish color, as well as the wallpaper. But that's not really his fault. That's just like ugly wallpaper. The bathroom actually looks fine, at least from this angle. You know what? How about this? Let's be generous. Let's look up Asmongold shower. I can't believe it took me so long to find that though. The stupid shower. Wait, is this it? Huh. That's the only picture we have of a shower. Is there like another one though? All right. We have like a lower, but still, bro. Remember, guys, if you think Asmongold does not have good hygiene, remember this is what Yaki Risu's bath looks like. I can't believe it was that hard to find up. How was it such a challenge? I looked up on Google, like the ugly, whatever.
But changing his hair, too far. I still remember the clip of Asmongold and Trainwreck's TV when they were running away from showing Asmon's bald spot.
It's worse. It's so bad. Let's see yours, dog. Come on now. Come on. Hey, come on, dog. Show me.
This is the absolute perfect woman for Asmongold, lol. Good for both of them. I'm glad they're happy. Kaisi confirms Asmongold's statement in the past that he doesn't smell like anything. But some people were not so happy for Asmongold. Imagine finally graduating from spy school in China, only to find out your first assignment is dating a man known as the Roach Lord. Couldn't even defend him without admitting he smells weird, lol. First she was an OF and a gold digger, and now she's a Chinese honeypot super spy. Maybe, just maybe, people in the real world are different than they present themselves on the internet. No way! I make jokes about Indians all the time, but in the real world, most of my friends are Indian. But then again, I am in Canada, so nobody's shocked. Other than Kaya. Anyway, Asmongold's Mike from PA chimed in.
Asmongold needs this.
Yo, Mike from PA, the guy who jizzed in his pants from touching a woman. Let's see what he says.
Chinese to defend him, have his back online, and help Asmongold fix his life. Is what it is. Is what it is.
So what if I goon to Genshin Impact? What are you gonna do about it? I know my rights.
And then Black Mizkif chimed in.
I'm so happy for him. She's gonna straighten him up.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Well, you'd be surprised. This could be like an item situation where bro does a whole 180 just because he has a woman in his life. Very possible. Then again, though, he has had like at least two previous girlfriends, and they didn't change him. They might have changed him in the idea that he became misogynistic a little bit, but that's about it.
Oh my god. So like, what do people kind of expect from Asmon? Do they expect him to like just like be alone forever and then just like kind of like wither away?
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone expected.
Yeah. Really, literally. I don't know. That's kind of what I expect to do. If I find someone, cool, but I'm not going to go on my way to find someone. Dude, that's way too much work. In current day and age, with all the gold diggers around, yeah. I'll just wait if they come to me. If they never come to me, oh well. It is what it is.
You need someone. Maybe
Listen, I don't know. Maybe I am a little misogynistic because I just always have to deal with like all these women in my life who seem to do all these very, very stupid things, despite me countlessly warning them that they're very stupid. And then they do them anyway, and most of the time it burns them in the ass. They're just like, I wish I didn't do that. Why didn't anyone tell me? It's just like, yeah, why didn't anyone tell you? Why didn't anyone warn you?
Someone else. I don't know if they're dating or not. I have no
I don't want to deal with that.
clue. I just think Asmon kind of needs some unconditional love.
Even though he's past 32,
Aww,
he's
that's
closer to 40.
wholesome.
Imagine Asmongold learns empathy. Both of their girlfriends have an OF or whatever, so it's not a far reality. Seeing Asmongold and his girlfriend was my wake-up call to lock tough in, so I don't end up dating Withered Voice Critical to... Withered Voice Critical is crazy work. Don't diss Moist Critical by comparing him to Asmongold. Go on her Twitter. Someone said to her...
Weren't those two, like, compared to each other constantly at one point? I don't know, I actually couldn't tell the difference between Asmongold and Moist Critical at one point in time. I thought they were just the same person. But like, the guy moved houses. Or had better lighting or
Well,
whatever.
you know you're dating a Nazi, right? That she replied with, what's a Nazi? I'd never stop caring about a woman so fast. Would a Nazi do this?
I think Indians are great. I have tons of friends that are, not tons of friends. I have 3 or 4 friends that are Indian. I think they're great people. I'd love to go to India. I think their culture is great. I wouldn't necessarily eat some of the street food there, but I have a tremendous respect for them, and I think that it's totally unfair, the amount of negative sentiment and negative criticism they get here in America.
Yep, sounds like something a Nazi would say. That's a white supremacist right there.
Imagine being so.
Remember, no one actually calls you a Nazi because they believe you're a Nazi. It's just because that they deem you a acceptable target of violence.
So broke that you were letting the king of cockroaches crack so you can get a couple of bucks. Like, come on, bro.
I don't think it's about the money. If anything, some people are making the argument that it's to, you know, promote her platforms through him because Asmongold, as you know, massive platform.
Massive. Yeah. I mean, it's fair, but I really don't see that many people actually going over to watch that
Low
person.
paper faded, big 26. Unk is out of his mind. But I also feel like that argument is a little flawed because I feel like associating with Asmongold or anyone political in this kind of crazy climate is risky for your career. A lot of the Asmongold.
Yeah. Listen, being right-wing in any form, actually not even being right-wing, being centrist to right-wing in any form in current year, it is like social and political suicide, at least on the internet. Like, look at anybody that is, you know, seen as goody two-shoes, you know, they're seen as holy, untouchable gods. What opinions do they have? What are their political takes? Can you tell me their opinions? What are their opinions on anything remotely political? If you can't name them, we probably know exactly what they are. And if you can name them, well, you probably well, you know where I'm going with this answer. It's a leading question, if you will.
Is inadvertently going to transfer onto her by extension. So, like, you know, we all know Hassan wants Asmongold all for himself and vice versa. So she might be getting in the middle of that.
He's very successful, but we're not going to ignore that.
Yeah, it's like the Vanoss crew. Like, doesn't Vanoss have like 20 million subscribers? Meanwhile, this is like the second most popular member of the most popular member of the Vanoss crew that isn't Vanoss is like Dahi Denogle, and he has like what 4 million subs, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's H2 Delirious. Like, I mean, technically that's like 10% of the fame, but at the same time though, that's obviously you're not getting that much out of it if you're barely getting 10%. But hey, if you really need that money. Yeah. The fact is that it's very likely not that point, because those people have been constantly playing with each other and hang out with each other for all these years. Whereas this lady had just kind of like come in out of nowhere. She's not going to instantly blow up. This isn't like 2017 YouTube where Pyrocynical with like 2 million subs Pyrocynical with like, was it 2 million subs? Yeah, it was maybe like 500,000. Pyrocynical with like 500,000 subs. Shout out Lieutenant Corbus. Like 10% of them jumped in. Bro, I'm getting a phone call right now. All right, phone call over.
That, but he's also a very good product.
She is so Chinese, she's calling people products.
If we apply the same analogy to me, if I was a fat, disgusting pig, nobody would be listening to what I'm saying right now. Because obviously, fat people's opinion.
Dude, so real, so true. I mean, yeah, obviously, looks matter. Always judge a book by its cover. If you can't even look physically appealing, even when you're fat, your opinion kind of sucks. Your opinion probably does suck, actually.
It don't matter.
Put those Lego Batman gifts away. I see you dirtbags.
They're cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna count.
Like, obviously, you know, should be obvious, but just in case anyone's a Cro-Magnon and is too stupid for, well, nuance, this obviously doesn't include people that can't control if they're fat. But yeah.
Or hate on them. This is like the quintessential Asian void that you want. This is the kind of wife that I want. She's playful. She like, stop it. Oh my gosh. But then also makes fun of my tendencies.
Seems all right, but
Bro is so jealous, but he's trying to play it off, and he's not.
Say it foid unironically, you know what I mean? Seems a little LARP to me.
What else could you want? She's really cute Asian void.
Yo, what the f? Those are the Squid Game characters. I didn't know she was famous. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I was mad, that's why.
Also, let's take a step back. Why is this Stavros fella even getting involved with Asmongold and Hassan? Isn't he like a successful comedian who's been on Joe Rogan? Holy reference, Stravos.
Well, obviously he's not famous enough because I never heard of him.
Starvin'. Really? Stavros mocked Asmongold so bad that Asmongold had to hire an e-girl to pretend to be his girlfriend and defend him on stream. Albeit I am unemployed, but I'm not so unemployed to know all the intricacies, so I'm gonna give you guys the lore as well.
So much of men that are leftists are just using it as a mating technique. They don't actually believe any of this shit. They don't even think any of this. They know it's bullshit. They just say it because it's a good way to get women to like them.
I mean, that's true.
You know, that is fair. After all, the most left-wing people are women, whereas most right-wing people are men, at least for current year.
True, never trust a male feminist. That's literally a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's like that meme I saw, you know, I vote for whatever political party gets my sucked.
Their entire worldview and everything is built around the sexual approval of women. That's it. It's kind of sad.
It's just millennials, I'm telling.
I mean, bro's also fat, so he probably wouldn't get that many right-wing women on his dick.
Yo, I got a friend who's older, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna 3 girls this week.
I mean, look at that. Bro's got a triple chin. Oh, brother. Eat a salad. Lose some calories. What next? Are we going to hear about... Is this guy's entire comedy going to be his penis is moldy? Like Amy Schumer's pussy is smelly like fish?
And I'm like, why don't you just one girl 3 times?
And also, like, by the way, I don't really like talking about a lot of like relationships or girls I talk to or don't talk to or anything else. I don't like getting involved in this. It's weird.
Yeah, I feel like Stavros did get under his skin though, because like not even a month later, he's out there with a girl on stream. Could be a coincidence, you never know. Interesting that all of his right-wing misogynist fans who love to trash workers aren't pointing out that she does OF lol. Hey, your boy pointed it out though, you know, call me a chug jug because I keep it 100 and while
All right, well, that was the end of that video. We didn't really learn anything. I guess we know that this quote-unquote comedian that I've never heard of is friends with Assad Piker, which, yeah, that's pretty telling. It's pretty telling. I don't think there needs to be anything more said than that. So if you like the video, you should like, comment, and subscribe on Weshet's video. If you liked my opinion, my take, you should like, comment, subscribe here. And I'll see you vamp cows next time I feast upon my next video.